Yo, what's up guys? If you guys seen part one of me starting to build the fort again, well, this is part two. I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm just going to be showing you what it's like so far. I did make some improvements on it off camera, but I still need to get tarps. I have not done that yet, so I don't know when the next video is going to be out after this, but I'm heading up to the fort right now, so meet you guys when I'm up there. So you can tell there are mini supports on this side. It did wiggle a decent amount when I made that first video. That's why I came up here, did some stuff off camera, made some better supports with it. See there's so many right here. It barely shakes anymore. Maybe a little bit, but not much. So it's so much better than what it was. I gotta get this tarp out of the way where you can see it a little bit better. It's not wiggling as much as what it was. So I did add this side piece to make it a little bit more sturdy. It might not look the best with all those right there, but it's gonna help. So if it doesn't fall over, I don't really care what it looks like, as long as it keeps me out of the rain. Added some over here. Other than that, it's pretty sturdy. See some cross beams up at the top. I have a few of those up, stuff like that. I did get another box of screws. Those are probably gonna be for, like, after I get the tarps on, I might screw the tarps on the bottom to screw it to, like, bottom pieces of wood at the bottom to keep the tarp down. I was just thinking about just staking it down, but probably not. Probably just gonna take a piece of wood, screw it to the bottom of the tarp, and then that's how it's gonna stay down. So take, like, oh, it's slippery up here. Take like one of these or something like that. I might use stakes on some of the sides, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. This is what it's looking like from the back. About the same, but you can see it's kind of slanted down this way. Why is it so slippery? It slipped again. So it is kind of slanted, kind of not. I did have it a little slanted. I might add some, like, different pieces of wood on top of these cross beams to make it slant down this way a little bit. I don't know. I should have actually probably had this be slanting on this way, which is because this way is downhill. I don't know why I'm gonna have it drain this way and it can leak into the fort. I don't know. So a little bit of slant will be perfect. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I can't really do anything much more until the tarps actually come. But other than that, it's, yeah, like I said, it's pretty good. I thought the tarps on it should be a little bit better. Stuff like that. Also, I did steal some of these spindles from the ground to actually use. They're half rotten anyway. I was literally taking some, smacking up against this piece of board, just kind of holding one in my hand, kind of having it land on the board to get some of the mud off. All of them broke, and I didn't even slam them that hard. So I'm probably just gonna take these up anyway. Most of them are rotten. So even these boards, they're not even really doing anything. The main reason why I had them here is because it's muddy up here. I can walk on these boards, not track a bunch of boots on my feet, and have all that muddy on the fort when it's built. That's why I have all these up here. I might do something else. I want to get gravel up here, so if I can get gravel up here, that would be really nice. I literally just stopped doing one and it broke. Right here. This one's, like, very raw. This is one of the ones that broke. What I was saying about gravel, if I do get any gravel up here, it is going to be in this main area the most. Probably gonna have some gravel over here. This is also where it gets pretty muddy. That's where I walk through the most. Before I lay any gravel down, I would have to, like, rake all these leaves out. If you've never seen my videos of me putting sand here, there used to be, like, play sand, and there's none left of it, just sand right into the ground without the other dirt. So that's when I had my old fort. If you want to go check those out, you can. They're like laying play sand down, part 1, part 2. I don't even know what I remember calling. I gotta get this pathway redone this spring or summer. You can still kind of see it, but it's kind of getting overgrown over here. So probably gonna get that done better this summer. Stuff like that. Clear out this area a little bit more, make it a little bit better. And also, if I go up onto this hill, you can see that it's not that great anymore. It used to be good. This tree actually snapped in half a few years back. Well, didn't really snap in half, but from a few years back, we had a decently bad storm, which made this tree kind of snap. And over the years, it's slowly, like, oh, it's so slippery, but it slowly has making it, like, sink more to the ground. It's probably just gonna snap one of these days. It's almost there, actually. what's basically holding it up is that one tree over there, and also there's a fence. So what I might do this summer also, probably chop it right here, won't really do anything, and then chop it right here, and that's probably all I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna go over to like the fence line over there is the property, so we don't own anything over there, so I can't really do anything. But up over this tree I can go. If I don't, you can see it's pretty good of a pathway until you get up here. After you get up here, it's kind of hard to walk through. You have to kind of duck down if you don't want branches going in your face. Probably deal with that this summer. And up here, still the same. Right now it's pretty muddy. Over there is gonna be the most muddy part, like it always is. I can't really do too much over here because this is not our property, so I can't really do too much. That's over here, so probably not even gonna go over there. Actually, it's just all overgrown. So let's go back over here. Yeah, but this is the hill that I can also go on if I ever want to. Down there's my fort. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a small path that's kind of marked out. Probably gonna get that, you know, redone this summer. And also I can just go down here, walk kind of down to my fort, but it's really steep, and this hill gets muddy after it rains, like really muddy. So right now I have to kind of like walk sideways so I don't actually fall. I can kind of cut through here, but I do want to make like a pathway just at least straight down. But I probably will come walk down this way, come over here, clear all this out, walk down here, and open this area that I can walk down this or right here, and go straight down to the fort. Maybe a little bit quicker. That's probably why I want to do that. But I'm back down. There's a bunch of stuff that needs done. This fort area, I don't know what to call it, used to look so much better last year. There used to be a bunch of these spindles all the way over here. It used to be really nice. Now I only have one wood pile, the other one kind of collapsed and had to combine all the wood, and I don't have much wood left. Most of it's rotten because I don't have it covered, so got to get more wood gathered this summer and gather some more and then put a tarp over it. Be smart. So if I go all the way into the, ow, I just ran into some briars. That kind of hurt. Anyways, if I walk over here, here's the tree stand I got for Christmas. I just had it set up because I was practicing putting it up, but I need to get it set up sometime next year, because next year, actually, well, I should say this year. Next month I get my permit. August I actually get my actual license, so after I get my license, I should be able to post better content more often, because I can actually make a video of me going out hunting, stuff like that. So if I go through all these briars, one windy day, one of my tarps actually flew all the way over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's right over here. I don't know why it flew all the way over here. Well, it's half of one that's left. I'll probably get it another day. I don't need it right now. But this is some of the other property that we do not own, but the owner does let us go on it, but I don't really do anything on it anymore. It's not as good as what it used to be. If you go check out some of my really old videos, I was actually starting to build a fort right here. Kind of quit, moved over there, because since this is not our property, I can't really do much on it. But like I said, the owner that owns it lets us go on it. They do not care, but I'm not going to cut down any trees or stuff like that. But there's an old glove from about a year and a half to 2 years ago. Probably actually over 2 years ago. But all this used to be a path. I raked it out, and you used to be able to go back here, but a bunch of these trees have gotten knocked down, so I can't really go back there anymore. I actually used to be able to walk back there, but there's so many trees that are down I can't get back there anymore, which kind of sucks. But good thing is I'm never over here anymore, that much I should say. But other than that, I think this is going to be it for today's video. So that's probably some more videos I'm going to be doing this summer. So hopefully I can finish this fort in the next week or so. But look what I just found here. Deer print. So a deer must have been over here not so long ago. So that's really interesting. Sometimes we get deer over here. It's very rarely that we do, but here sometimes we see a doe that's in this general area or this field. We have seen turkeys in our backyard, but it's like I said, it's very rare. But other than that, see you guys in the next video. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that sub button. If not, that's okay. But at least leave a comment down how you liked the video. So other than that, see you guys in the next video.